Cool, let's hop in here. New game. Mortal, those prefer to have an easier time. Hero, experience gold, aptitudes after the regular levels. Veteran players looking for a high degree of difficulty. Pfft. Well, you know what? Here's the thing. I know Fire Emblem inside and fucking out. I've done some very hard mode runs, and this game doesn't even have permadeath. This game has, like, grave wounds, which is a thing that I'm interested in checking out, but instead of dying, your characters just take, like, a stat debuff. So, hells yes, we're gonna hop in here on Deity. I'm also going to look really quickly for this thing. And then mute my mic for a second. There we go, I feel better now. I was expecting to use the face cam, I mean the VC for this, so like, I didn't get rid of the scruff. Good old CPU. Tonight's my first Saturday off in a while, and I've been playing this. Nice! What'd you think so far, Palisade, without spoiling anything? It is said that in the Age of Ascension, the gods walked among mortals, mortals amongst gods. That's great. Empire spread itself thin against across the new world, conquering land or land, pure technology, calamity. I'm just starting into a new game. Maybe I should not scroll through everything. Thousands of years later, all that remains of life before the calamity are ancient temples to the gods and the divine artifacts contained therein. It is the year 1105 in the Imperial calendar. This continent just looks familiar. This immediately makes me think of Fire Emblem 7. I see a desert in the southwest. I see open plains in the east. I see what looks like a collection of either a mountain range or like little villages in the south central area. The Kingdom of Delia lies in the heart of Etland, a nation that has long thrived off of the continental terrain and lush farmlands. Though peace has reigned for over 25 years, Delia's king now sets his eyes on an enemy of his own construction. I thought that thing behind the throne was actually just a big dragon pet, or like a monster of some kind. King Varric Valdistar assumed the throne a decade ago. On the day his father, Facile, was assassinated. To this day, Varric is convinced the assassins were sent by the Aramoran royal family. To this day, it remains unproven. Following a minor border dispute that normally would reach resolution painlessly, King Varric resolved to attain his revenge. After sending a covert Delian force to burn the Amoran city of Alaris to the ground, Varric in his thirst for revenge have plunged his kingdom into a war it is ill-prepared for. Oh, okay, so he's an impulsive hothead. Pressed for more troops, King Varric must make hard decisions. He looks now to Brookstead, the site of Delia's most prestigious officer academy. Each year its graduating class bolsters Delia's forces, a pact and tradition that has lasted a millennium. The young king believes the solution to his troop issues lies in a new path. He intends to recruit not only the graduate year, but every student currently enrolled. You sure? You sure about that? In quiet Brookstead, students have worked hard all year to stand out amongst their peers. The academy trials provide an opportunity to advance the class rank or fall behind. For many, it's the most important day of the year. Though the trials can be stressful, many agree that a life of training with clear goals is simple, enjoyable even. Come tomorrow, they'll find that life may never be so simple again. Journey 1, chapter afoot. Alrighty, here we go. And I'm actually going to see if I can do this real quick. See if I can swap back to this. If it will let me. 1 second. Hell yeah, nice. All right, it updated properly. Cool. Now I can ditch the hat again. It normally has never done that before. It like won't properly register like switching cameras. Oh, also, oof. Scratch that, we go back again. And now it's at 100% CPU. Back and forth. I don't know what's up with my CPU lately, honestly. Like, it feels like it's just been getting so much slower than it's supposed to be. It's very frustrating. Alright, what do we got? Journey afoot. You have to click. I know. I was doing stuff. Sorry. Select a save slot. All right. Please give me controller back again. Select slot 1. Okay, cool. There. There she is. Good. Okay. Rough start, but let's get going. When do you think Galen's got brewed up for the trials this year? Whatever it is, I'm sure it's tailored to make our lives difficult. Oh, God, they do the voice lines thing. Can I turn those off? Is there a way to turn those off? I really don't like that system of, like, just drop in 1 or 2 words. Think you'd do that just to punish us for choosing Alden? I was up at the crack of dawn hearing no son of mine should jeopardize a mission for sentiment. We couldn't pick Marin without Alden, that was the deal. I think he just can't stomach the thought of his pride and joy might fail. I don't know who those characters are. I'm sure we'll get to them. Oh, it bugs me. Oh, please tell me I can turn those voices off. I want either no voices or all voices. I really don't like this. I know I'm in the minority on this. Either way, I'm right. Besides, Alden is talented, even if your father doesn't see it. I clicked back on the screen after clicking out of it, and then it advanced the text. Right. Why don't you try convincing the sword master that a 14-year-old who can't lift a training staff can best an 18-year-old graduate? Try convincing the sword master that a 14-year-old who can't lift can best... There's a reason he doesn't teach conjuring. Your dad wouldn't trust a mage as far as he could throw him. Now that you mentioned it, I wonder how far he actually could throw Alden. I wager he could put a good toss on the tyke. I don't know. Tyke? Little guy, right? I'll pretend I didn't hear that. How are you boys feeling about the big day? Confident we'll pass. We certainly put in the training. I don't like little sounds just popping in out of nowhere that, like, don't match the volume or tone of anything else. I prefer consistency. Separate voice volume? Right, but I don't want to turn off all voices unless this is the only voice thing there is in the game. Like, if there's no dialogue or acting or voices in combat whatsoever, cool, I'll turn it off. But I want that stuff, I just don't want this conversation stuff. We'll pass, but I want to break Sterling's record. Cool to forge there.
Come on.
Yeah, you know what, I might just turn it off. I might turn the whole thing off. I'm on the best team of any first year. I think what Alden's trying to say, he really appreciates being on the team. So mages are in teams things? I don't know. I'm trying to follow what they're saying, but, like, I'm seriously put off by the voices. It keeps taking me out of whatever they're talking about. I'm gonna need you to focus that appreciation, Alden. There's a lot at stake for your sister. I haven't gotten started yet, Noxios. So far, the art looks nice, but I'm just, like, really, really miffed about the voices.
Great. Pace yourself.
Here goes the mood. Promise you'll focus it and give it everything you got. Promise, let's get going. Can't miss the trial standing around for a chat. If father doesn't kill me, being stuck on a team with Alden just might. Alright. Give me my options. Living that awakening lifestyle. Alright. They're gone then. I'm cutting them. No voices forever. You know the rules. All non-lethal strategies to defeat your opponents are fair game. Defeat the leader of this regiment to complete the trials. You'll all recognize him. We're prepared for this. Alden, Garrick, stay close behind. If any of you take hits, I'm ready to patch you up. Can we go already? Yes, please. Let's get to some tutorials. So that guy is dad, all right? The loading seems pretty abrupt. Not necessarily, I mean, it's not a great thing. It's not a very upsetting thing, but it could be a little smoother. I'm coming, like, I know that this is a small indie game. Absolutely. I'm not trying to throw down too much judgment. I'm coming into that knowing and understanding that. But, I say things as they pop into my mind. Why the frame? I don't know. I think that the battlefield is gonna be, like, within a frame on all sides. I don't know why they started me in the top left. Proceed through the Brookstead trials by defeating Sterling and his allies. Yeah, so the whole thing is in a frame. Probably better if they would have started this in the center. And I liked how they handled it in Awakening of Fates. See, I actually really, really hated the voices in Awakening and Fates. It's just a me thing. It's gotta be, but I am like 1000% not on board with this style of like, hey, we're gonna have long, drawn-out conversations, but we're also gonna have voices that say maybe 3 or 4 words, or just a sigh or a grunt, that may or may not match the tone of what's actually happening. Because it just... like I just said, I prefer consistency. I would rather they're not talking at all whatsoever, that there's action dialogue, like, that's fine, if there's stuff that's happening while they're actually doing things. But, like, as for conversations, either no dialogue voiced or all of it. Or, like, even individual lines, so long as it's, like, for something like an impact or something. But tiny voice snippets that get reused throughout an entire story. Because you can really pick them out, too. You're like, well, there's that line, there's that line, there's that line. I've heard this one 40 times. It takes me out of a moment so much more than it puts me into it. To the point where it doesn't matter what other voices there are in this game. Like, it's already irked me so much that I'm just scrapping all voices. I'm sorry if I missed something. That's gonna get under my nerves for every conversation for forever if I leave it on. Okay, so what do I have for... Alright, so let's go through the buttons here. RB cycles through my people. LB and RB will zoom in and zoom out on the whole map. All right. All right, so start won't take me out of the menu. I have to hit start B. Is there a way to get at my character stuff? Okay, cool. Alright, that's a little unfortunate, like starting with a highlighted skill that sort of overlaps their face every single time. Alright, so what do we got here? Is this in beta? It feels a little rough. It was fully released. It came out of E3. It definitely does feel like there's some edges that need some sanding off here, but from what I've seen, I read a few reviews, the actual gameplay of it is like pretty solid, the strategizing. Using a controller? Yes, I am. Like, this just feels like a Fire Emblem game to me, and I want to use a controller for that. More so than a mouse. Okay, so we got HP, Strength, Magic Defense, Fortitude, Resistance to magical attacks. Okay, so that's basically resistance. Dexterity is accuracy and dodge, which is separate from speed? Okay, so dexterity, it looks like you're basically treating it as skill. Speed is dodge and true speed. I don't know what true speed means. Hey, Suichimo. Mass. Damage and unit's ability to exploit high advantage matchups. Mastery. Okay. That's gonna be interesting. And luck increases critical chance and accuracy. Hey, nice! I like that for once something has actually defined what luck does, though. That's very handy to me. So, range is how far the unit can attack from. So this guy's a bow. I thought I was on the main dude, but I guess I'm on support archer. 6 units to move. Projectile damage versus plate. Oh, there's armor types? Okay, so it's not just based off of defense. I gotta keep this stuff in mind. Against plate is -5, damage versus chain is +20, versus leather is +30, and versus rune cloak is +10. That's weird. All right, I go up, 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 which then takes me to the chain armor. But I can't, if I hit right, I go back to range. Navigation on this menu definitely could have used some more work. I understand maybe this makes a lot more sense if you're just mousing around it, but with a controller, this doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Mouse preference. It seems like it. Crits deal plus 15% damage. Can I scroll between my characters while I have this open? I cannot. Okay, so weapons. So there's different types of weapons. War bow, crossbow, longbow, short bow. I heard about this in one of the reviews. It's like every character class can use 4 weapons and each one of them focuses on something different. I'm guessing that would be this power, weight, accuracy, and crit. And I bet weight means speed. So one of them will be lighter and thus impact your speed less. Vorin Tuber restores 20 HP, restores 40 HP with a spicy meat the ball. Naxios, you have the warbow equipped, which has a weight of 6 and your speed is 6. So the true speed should be your actual attack speed. Oh, okay, so true speed is listed down here. I'm guessing that, you know, I might have to use a mouse just to navigate these menus better. Oh. Okay, so we got power, which is just damage. Accuracy makes sense. True speed increases dodge. If 5 greater than the enemy's true speed will double the attack. Okay, so they're treating speed, the stat, as different from speed, the combat number. Oof. Okay. If I can mentally separate those, then it's fine. Crit 4, dodge 9. And I have all 4, so I can just equip them at any time. Okay. They all have their own skill ranking, it looks like. So Warbow's got 8, 6, 4, and 1. The Shortbow's probably the speedy one, because it's got a weight of 0, but it's got very little power. Crossbow's probably the crit, because it's got a crit of 12. And I'm guessing that the longbow is just balanced? Speed is purely for doubling, not avoid. It increases dodge as well. Yeah, dodge and your true speed. Range? I don't think any of these affect the range whatsoever, so... Yeah, they've all got the same range. I'm also going through this on the, like, hard mode, so yeah, I gotta pay attention to this stuff. I gotta make sure I know what I'm getting into here. Caretaker healed for 40% of any heal given. Okay, so she heals herself as well. That's nice. Okay, I got me a battle knight, a healing knight. Battle cleric? War cleric? What is the name for a healer in play? She's just a paladin now, but without the offense? She has a hammer. She's a goddamn paladin. Alright, cool. Because yeah, she has crushing damage, plate armor, and a bunch of, like, blunt weapons. Weapon range is purely damage-based. Purely, yeah, based on your attack style. Mages get 1 to 2, melee weapons are 1, bows are only 2. That makes sense, yeah. So she's got a strength of 7. This dude's got a strength of 9. I mean, okay, so yeah, she's a healer, but she's also, like, physically beefy. She's only got 1 less strength than the swordsman has. Nice! I feel like I'm really gonna like Marin. Hammer looks like the power one. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and guess here that yellow is the crit. No, wait, blue? Is blue the crit? Let me see here. Yeah, so blue is the crit weapon, red is the power weapon. This would make more sense to me, I think. Because you see, they all of them have this info where it's like power, weight, accuracy, and crit. it's in that order. But then the weapons are in a different order. Like, you've got power, crit, balance, and speed. So they're not set up in the same order as the stats that are listed. Like, which one they benefit. So I'm gonna have to just basically remember this. Red is power, blue is crit, green is balanced, yellow is speed. Does that stack up? Weight of 1. This one's got a crit of 12, this one's got a power of 7. It seems like that is the case. Arcane missiles, weight of 0. Beam of... So that's got an accuracy... I mean, a crit... No, that one's the balance. That one's got a crit of 10. That one's got a power of 7. Okay. Seems like that's all the way it goes. Caretaker, any heal. So she will heal herself if she heals others, which is good. Does she have magic? Is that listed somewhere? Ooh, I really like some sound effects on selecting somebody and like hitting A, because it seems like it'd be really easy to accidentally scroll through these menus without any confirmation, like beeps. So I can't attack or heal. I'm betting maybe somebody has to be hurt before I can heal, but she is able to heal. Haste. What does haste do? Is that detailed somewhere? Info, menu, cycle weapons. Oh, okay, so I can just cycle them here. Alright, so they all just come preset with 4 weapons. Got it. The gray weapons are actually accuracy rather than balance. Oh, okay, and they've all got... So that's what that little icon under the health bar is that's which weapon type they have equipped. It seems like they want that to be a big thing of how you do strategies here. Maybe accuracy? You know what? You might be right. Green might actually be accuracy, not balanced, because that's got an accuracy of 9. So then I maintain. Just switch crossbow and shortbow, like switch the blue and the yellow, and then everything makes sense. Every class has a secondary ability. Haste increases ally movement by 1. Sure. Thanks for the info. I'm just trying to see if I can see that somewhere here. Is that what this thing is? Like if I mouse, let me click in here. If I, no. See, oh. So if I click on a character, I lose the ability to move my camera around. Mouse wheel, I'm trying the mouse here. The mouse wheel just scrolls through your weapons super fast. You have to unclick on somebody. Yeah, I'm, nope. Avoiding that mouse. Alright, so A button on an enemy shows you their attack range. That's good. They have different weights? What do you mean? What is this about the growth rates? What are you talking about? Where are you seeing these things? Oh, okay, yeah. So I can hit this here. If I hit this icon, it scrolls over to aptitudes, which shows you, I'm guessing, their growth rates. Head to bed later, Shawnee. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi. So he's also got plate. He's got slashing damage, which is bad against... Whew! There's a lot of stuff right off the bat here. So, alright, let's just move through a mission here. do some trial by fire. What have you got? You guys are plate. I really wish I could cycle through enemies while I had that open. So you're chain. So arrows will be good against you. We've got leather, probably cloth? Yeah, rune cloak. Plate, and leather on the boss. Tier 1 token. Can I get any information on who the dude is? Nope, none whatsoever. Alright. Game doesn't tutorial well. Maybe it does in the easiest mode, but not on normal. Alright, well, I'm on hard, so that's fair. Maybe there were tutorials, but I'm not getting them. So slashing. I'm guessing crushing will be good against plate. You've got slashing, which is damage versus plate, minus. Chain is minus. Leather is plus. Rune cloak is plus. Arrows is good against chain and leather. Magic is probably good. Yeah, super buff against plate. Good against chain. Poor against leather and rune. And crushing damage, super good against plate. Not bad against chain, bad against leather and rune. Interesting. Okay, so I've got 2 guys bad against plate, 2 guys good against plate. Chain is plus, chain is minus, chain is plus, chain is... I've got 3 of my dudes are good against chain. Then we got plus plus, minus minus, plus minus, minus minus. So 3 guys bad against cloth, 3 guys good against chain, 2 good, 2 bad on plate and leather. All right. Gotta internalize this as I go through it. To start, we got 2 plates in front. Let's go paladin and magic on it. Items and stats. Caretaker, spicy meatball, blah, 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 blah. Okay, all good. From here, attack, you. Pickaxe. Okay, so this picking your weapon changes what's going on. No weapon triangle. I'm guessing that your weapon type versus theirs also doesn't matter because you can't really change your weapon type. It's probably based on what you go at them in terms of, like... They're probably doing this up and down based on the armor. So against... I mean, everything I do will be good. The mace has the highest hit rate. The hammer's got the highest damage, but the lowest hit rate. Ooh, that's bad. That's really bad. Let's go for the pickaxe. The combat animations look nice. Weapon type is class-based. Also, you have that right. Gotcha, gotcha. All right. So, yeah, range of 2. Phase. So I can phase somebody else, but there's... Can't get less than 4 stats when leveling. Ooh, that's a good skill. I like that skill. Allies within 2 tiles gain 5 EXP when Irving defeats an enemy. Ooh! So, if they're all crowded up, I have an extra incentive on making him kill people. Expecting to see GBA-style animations rather than SNES. I mean, it's still not bad. I'd say it's between NES and SNES. It doesn't have as much of a color palette as SNES does, but it's got a few more frames of animation to it. Check on an ability by clicking on it. It's not great design. But, like, that's what I just did. So I moved next to somebody. I hit phase. And now it's not doing anything. Phase against enemy. No, like, it's definitely... Look, I can do it on allies. It's specifically pointing me at allies. I just don't know what it does. Phase and click it. Hey, but, sure, but Palisade, do you know what it does? I know how to use it. I need to know what it does before I waste my turn on it. Alright, fine, I guess we'll just figure it out. Phase target across to the opposite tile. Oh! That's... Yeah, that's weird. I have to select a target, and then it tells me what it does and makes me confirm it again? Yeah, so it's reposition. Oh, okay, I see. So... depending on which character I pick, you see that little green arrow or that little red arrow? It pops up next to an enemy and tells me which enemies I will do extra damage against. Okay, okay. Okay, I'm with you. I'm following. I would like to leave this guy with a little bit of XP so that I can use that natural leader skill. Arcane Blast... okay, I like the mage. I like this. I like Alden because he's way more accurate than Marin was. Let's go in with the arcane missiles. Good. And then we'll have Irving step up to here. Push. Okay, so push seems self-explanatory. You just push him away a tile. Shove the target one space. Yeah, cool. So to here, attack. Pretty much everything I do is going to kill him, so we can take the highest rated attack and... Ooh. Yeah, see, like, there's got to be a voice line there. They're going to say something, and I'm not going to hear any of those things because I've turned off all the voices. Maybe I could turn... you see, I could turn the voices on and off with every battle, but I know I'm going to forget that. So... 9... High crit of 16, Warbow. I mean, yeah, Warbow's got a good accuracy. This game could do with some quality of life upgrades. Agreed. But, you know, we're being pretty harsh on it up top. Hold up, I just saw a bunch of hearts show up. I hope they tell me what that does. I'm guessing that was supports for standing next to each other for a turn. Crits have voice lines and allies sometimes comment on kills and heals. God, see, that's exactly what I want out of the voice lines. All right. Fine, I'll turn the voices back on again. And probably hate every conversation that I go through. Please don't ever let me forget to end a mission before turning those back off again. You earn XP for getting hit. Experience of 16. Do I? Did I get 3 or did I get 1? I guess I'll see it again. Yeah, sure. Got 8 XP for getting hit. Ooh, that's actually not bad. Right, okay, they have 13 because they got 5 for standing next to Irving. That's what happened. Gotcha, gotcha. Ooh, she fast. With the pickaxe, 10 times 2. Very nice. I would... Okay, so she's labeled a cleric, but we all know she's basically a paladin, right? Clerics don't wear plate.
Let's do it.
Oh, so they have voice lines when you select them, too. Okay, yeah, you see, like, the battle voice lines are what I want. I just don't want the conversation voice lines. Thems are the bads.
Let's do it.
Sure. It seems like there's going to be no weapon durability either. Ooh. Everybody got supports there. Alright, well, we'll take you, Aush.
That settles that.
So Irving's absolutely gonna end up ahead of the pack because I'm using him to get experience for the other people. It seems like they all want to attack him, too. I feel one was the only gamer that was useful, and even then was only in the worst units. GBA was 1 XP, which is occasionally nice. I mean, it was very nice for, like, a wall unit. You set up somebody to just take a bunch of attacks, and then they basically gain levels by getting hit. That wasn't bad.
Lead the way.
Not fast enough to out one of you. Advantage F. Okay, so I just don't do very well against these guys then.
Are you sure?
If I take out this one, then I can skip through and shoot the guys behind. Okay, interesting. So their archers have leather. Mine has chain. There's a bigger buff against leather than there is to chain. So I should technically be ahead on that one. Can I kill you? I want to give Marin a kill. If that crits, maybe. No luck. Can I take you out? Nothing I do will be that strong. So then from here, let's try to use something else. Go with the Arcane Blast. You know, in case that these things have different weapon skills, which it very much looks like they're going to, I want to, kind of vary it up a little bit.
Thought you'd never ask.
If you check stats, I think you can see stat growth. Yeah, I know that. That's not going to matter until I have to start picking and choosing units, though. So for the time being, like, I'm just going to use everybody that I get. (14% and 16% crit, or 7 times 2 and 7% crit. I mean, the warbow does just straight 16 damage. Shtabam. And then we'll have Irving step on up, give you a good slashy slash with longsword.
My sword grows lighter with every swing.
HP, strength, defense index, not bad. Considering my mage has a skill that says he can only get 4 at minimum, I'm gonna assume that 4 is a not bad level. Maybe not amazing. Like, I don't know what the average is yet, but like 2 and 1s are still gonna be garbage, right? Naturally. 3 is probably all right, which means Mage Boy. Well, here is, I don't know if 3 is all right or if 4 is all right. 'Cause if 3 is all right, that means 4 is above that as a minimum. If 4 is all right, then it's like, cool. This is a lot of stats. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 9 stats. And he's got 4 of them that are above 50%. I don't know what that means. I'm just sort of saying number facts right now. Let's move on. What is Irving's HP growth? He got +2. HP is 75%. Why? Hold on. Why did he get 2? Yeah. Why did he get 2? Maybe you always get 1 HP? That'd be cool. But, like, it's gonna mean that you end up with some real damage sponges by the end of all this. Okay, good. So healing is also experience. It's good to know. Go for the crit. Kind of like having... Oh, right, it's a mage, though. I like having high HP in FE games. It means you can take a crit to keep going. There's 2 HP again! Maybe it is that, then. So that's a 4-pointer. Let's go with high accuracy for the counterattack. And we'll wait. Ooh, right, magic. Oh, I put my plate dude in front of the magic user. Little brother, certainly you don't think you can take me on. Sterling, you're going down. Now here's the real question. Actually, no, I guess the question's already been answered. Does the boss move? No, there is no movement on this boss. Yep, thank you. If you got a +2 in a GBAFA, it's because you had above 100% of growth. Yeah, exactly. So I'm guessing that HP is just like every level you get an HP minimum. And then in like 2 points of HP means that you got that in a roll. Free ranged XP? Yes, exactly. Ah, okay, so they do have classes. We've got warrior. See, I wish I'd checked against the bowman from earlier, because I wanted to see if they were different than Garrick. Like, they might be an archer, but Garrick is a ranger, because I have a different armor type. Also, I'm just gonna move these 2 windows real quick. Whenever I'm actually on Facecam, I like having to look at it at an angle. I don't know, it's just me. Hi, Pyra. Yes, I love it. You check the blue dudes? Nah, they're just like set dressing. Ah, I can't get close enough to Irving, and Irving really needs a heal. Actually, if I rush forward here, I might have somebody fall. So I'm gonna back up a little bit. I don't want to use any of my healing items in the training battle. But I am gonna take my time and heal a little bit. Maybe stand in the way here. Alright, so they're not moving. What does the blue mean? There, you see that blue icon? The boss has a blue and a red. I don't have any, and neither do these guys.
How can I help?
Alright, Marin, go bash his fucking face in. There you go. Bash! Oh, you think you can magic me? Yeah, you're just gonna... Ow! Bash! Go down! So what's left probably, hopefully, can't hurt her all that much, so we should be fine.
Thought you'd never ask.
I'll take point.
He's also injured, so I'm going to set him behind. Hopefully Alden can take a couple melee shots. Sort of testing out their limits right now. Ooh! Good boy, Alden. Pat, pat. Actually, Pyra's my stand-in now. Pat, pat. Ah! Okay, very glad that that dude did not also go after Alden. He could have. That would have been bad. Wait, shit, no, glad that other dude did not also go after Marin. He could have. Alright, so healing is gonna... Yeah, so let's just actually take this turn to go ahead and heal, because that'll also give me some experience. HP, magic, defense, dexterity.
Hard work is paying off.
First 5-pointer! Good, good, very good.
Together.
So let's step to here, and we'll just go ahead and real quickly... Yeah, Saber's fine.
That settles that.
Alright. And now, begin the ranged pecking. Yeah! Wow. Really? 19 damage? Let's go with the weakest one. Don't forget to turn on voices? Yes, thank you. I should probably do that right now. That one. I like the laser. I'm a fan. Another 5-pointer. Speed, luck, magic, defense, HP. Good. Good, good, good. So what have we got? We got XP 14, 28, 12, and 4. Everybody's got a level, which is good. I think I'll give the kill to Irving and just have everybody else sort of like around taking point. Or I guess not taking point, but I'll give an extra 15 experience by having everybody circled around Irving. But maybe one extra free shot first. Oral critical. God damn it, Garrick. I didn't want that right now. Gold acquired, weapon tokens. I hope they explain what all that means. Sure, numbers. What's the... I have to hit select to advance? That's weird. Definitely made with mouse and keyboard. But still doesn't really feel good with mouse and keyboard. Not bad, little brother. You and your friends put up quite a fight. Glad to hear it. By Vosh, you've all grown. That was quite the thrill. Oh, hello, Galen. Are you Garrick's dad, considering you've got the exact same pose and green hair? Surprised, father? Congratulations. Oh, you should be very proud of what you accomplished. You especially, Marin. Oh, thanks. I really enjoyed standing up front, taking all those hits. And just slowly healing people. Now that you've had your thrill, I believe some kind of explanation is in order. As promised, brother, friends, if you'll excuse us. Forgive me if I've hardened my ears, Sterling. I don't expect this as a nostalgic visit. Definitely not. No, I'm here to steal all your sons for the war. You were never one to live in the past, always onwards and upwards. Tell me how goes the war effort. At the moment, our prospects are grim. That's what brings me here. Come to size up our latest graduates? Not quite. The king plans to recruit the entire academy, so... I'm not here to size up, because I'll take your janitor. I don't give a fuck. There's no finer school to supply your ranks, though I hope you see the wars end well before our youngest graduate. I'm afraid he wants them now, sir. All of them. As in... the 7-year-old that just enrolled and took his first sword training class? Yeah, him too. Well, I didn't think he had the gall. Tell me, Commander, what plans does our king have in mind for the initiates? Perhaps 4 together could load a catapult? I wish I could say. Always a man of duty, the king is foolish to sever the pact. His father would not have heard of it. Fassel was a good man. With all due respect, sir, fuck that dude. He's dead. What's he gonna say about it? Alright, I'm just gonna pretend you didn't say that. If the king wishes it, he shall have his soldiers. I only hope you, of all people, understand the gravity of this decision. Because, next time you come try and pull this shit, I'm gonna shove a dagger up your butt. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember the last time, sir. Okay. Let us continue. This graduating class is one of the finest cohorts I've had the pleasure of teaching in my decades as headmaster. I wonder which one of you many identical swordsmen are the protagonists. At every opportunity, you have shown the resolve and dedication that allows Brookstead to endure, and I have every confidence that the classes to follow would do the same. I regret that I must conclude this graduation ceremony with grim news. You've all graduated. Right this moment, head off to war. Every student enrolled is to be conscripted into the Delian army effective immediately. I understand for most of you, graduation felt a lifetime away. I stood where you did once. I know how you must feel. At the conclusion of this speech, you will all be graduates. Outside these walls, you will be expected to exemplify our honor and our code. I hope you all memorized the handbook we gave out yesterday at lunch. You only get one. Like takes much from us, yet Brookstead still stands. You will have each other to lean on, and I cannot stress enough how important it will be to do so. I'm told you have 3 hours to prepare. Let Terracell know there is nothing that can stain the legacy of our town. Well then. This is a momentous moment for our youngest graduating class ever. Not quite the homecoming you imagined, I take it. How could the king do this? Well, 'cause he's the king. What are you gonna do, tell him no? Fuck, dude. It seems he'll stop at nothing to avenge his father. Ah, where are my manners? Allow me to introduce Lincoln and Bianca. They are the leaders of this conscription tour, as well as good friends. Hi, Bianca. How are you? Nice to meet you. Sterling's told us a lot. Thought you occupied the highest military rank in Delia. Why wouldn't you be heading the operation? I must return to Sojourn. I only came because if the king had sent anyone else, Galen might have beheaded them. He didn't come to see us? No. God, no. Oh, thank you. I needed that laugh. Sure, it's wonderful to see you, but I'm not afforded such luxuries in wartime. You're leaving then. Yeah, I'll see you when you arrive. I can make excuses there to take a few hours off. Ill news aside, I'm glad you came. I can't put to words how much even this flawed trip meant to me. I really should be going, but you can trust Bianca and Lincoln with anything, and Irving, be sure to see your mother before you go. See you in Sojourn. Reminds me a bit of Valkyria Chronicles. Shh. I'm not going to give a dismissive sure. Yeah, actually, yeah. Valkyria Chronicles was also like, wow, war fucking sucks and is actually pretty heavy. I'm glad you're home. How did the trials go? We did quite well. Sterling was there. Was he? And too busy to stop by and say hello to his own fucking mother? Yeah, actually. He wasn't here for long and not with great news. I mean, sure, he spent all of it with me, but... I know. Valor recruited the academy. How did you find out? Word spreads fast. What, they said it 5 minutes ago. You think the housewives have anything better to do than, like, repeat what they overhear from the next window? Also, the town crier found out. Well then, I guess you know I'll be leaving. Oh, Irving, I've already given one of my sons to Varric's War. Is it ever enough? Well, yeah, to be fair, he's still alive. I suppose it's never easy. You must take care of yourself on the road. I'll be fine. With all the effort the King's putting into the war, it'll be over before you know it, and I'll be right back in Brookstead. You see, you say that, but, like, he's been throwing literally everything he's got at it for how many? Really, I literally forgot. How many did the intro say? I'll miss you terribly. I'll miss you too. I'll grab my things. Before you go, let me prepare for some provisions for you. I'll leave them on the kitchen table. And don't forget your running shoes. How often does she get to say, "It's me, your mom"? Hello, Chow. Boop. How goes? Look, the war will be over by Christmas. Thank you, Chow, for the resub for tonight and for, like, the very near future until I'm able to redraw it and make it, like, work better as an emote. Enjoy the new Helltaker Think. Because I play a lot of strategies. I needed to think, and not a whole lot of people that weren't me was using Oops. So, there you go. I spent like 40 minutes on the first tutorial battle because I'm playing on hard mode and I had a lot of stuff to try and look up and understand. Also, I'm going to turn off that Japanese text because this isn't a Japanese game. After passing the Brookstead trials, the day of celebration becomes one of separation for many. Having expected to graduate in due time, the Academy students now must quickly say goodbye to their families. Sterling heads back to Sojourn, leaving the contingent in the care of Lincoln and Bianca. The contingent heads for Duskwater, a backwater town for the southeast. Lincoln hopes to fill the rest of the recruiting quota there. So, like, the menu, or the loading screen shows a planet. Is this war gonna get that big? Good man. Good man. Your service to the crown will bring your family honor. It would seem our charter requires 2 more brave souls. Come, good people, your king is called. Who would answer? Yeah, like, sure, we took literally every child available in the last town, but now that means we've only need a few people from here. So, like, well, actually, okay, I see 3 unique sprites in this crowd. Which among you will be the ones to pop forward? You know what? I'm actually going to go ahead and guess that it's the two of you not wearing a headband. You look like individuals. I've got 4 mouths to feed. Aaron's not old enough to look after the farm. My leg's not what it used to be, but I suppose I have a few good years left in me. Give me a sword, I'll lop off some heads. Oh, should I do it? The unique character? I wager I'd look good with a big ol' hammer. Choose your next words carefully, Sia. You have a good life here. Willing service brings more honor than forced conscription. I pray it doesn't come to that. I don't know much about honor, but I can smell adventure when I sees it. Sign me up. Not smell me up. Do not smell me up. No. Hard no. And I with her. Fortune favors us. I thank you both for your courage. Just one catch. I gotta swing by the cabin and let the matron know I'll be taking a long vacation. Wouldn't want her to find out the hard way she's out her favorite barmaid. Very well. Take your friends. Accompany our newest recruits to the tavern. Bianca and I will finish up here. Secure what provisions you can. We have a long road ahead of us. Hammer Lady? Well, you see, I already have Mace Lady. Just gotta grab my things from upstairs. Be down before you can say you don't know what you're getting yourself into. She seems like a lot. You prefer to travel light? Excessive equipment is an occupational hazard. Name's Elias, by the way. The 2 of you got a lot of guts signing up like you did. The 2 of us, right? Try overwhelming bravado and a lack of brains for my impressionable friend. I'd never let her do this sort of thing alone. To be honest with you, it sounds like anyone would have an impossible time trying to stop her. Wish that wasn't true. You've never met a barmaid so bullheaded. Oh, I think I have. Oh, hey. Convenient bandits. They're headed for the inn. Black Abyss. We've just left home. We're already in the thick of it. Where's that new recruit? I said I'd be ready. Good. Prepare yourselves. Looks like she's just become Southern, by the way. Looks like we'll see combat sooner than we thought. We'll have to hold out until Lincoln and Bianca can get to us. Oh, so I don't get Bianca? I gotta wait. We only have 1 or 2 in Fire Emblem, but I'd be down for more Battle Grannies. Hell yeah, give me the Battle Grannies. The one I can think of right now is, like, Nim, I think, from FE6. Is there another Battle Granny? No, you don't actually ever get to control Rhea in Three Houses, so she does not count. There's still a few Fire Emblems I don't know, so I can't speak to all of them. Defend Duskwater Inn for 7 turns until Lincoln and Bianca arrive with reinforcements. A defense map, eh? Alright, we can do this. It looks like there's not a whole lot that we have to go out and explore for, but let's take a look and see if there's any enemies with a unique portrait. I see archers on horseback with plate armor? But excuse me, that's too many advantages all mixed up in one. You can't do that. That's not fair. Oh, it also seems like most of the enemies can only move like very limited movement ranges, whereas your party has very big movement ranges? Okay. I mean, you know where they stand at least, but you can also very easily outrun them. I don't see any unique portraits, aside from maybe the boss. Nope, even the boss is just a generic. They're called Fell and Jax, but they sure are not special. I think the blue sparklies are droppable items, not sure about the red sparklies. Tier 1 token. Crab cake. You know what? Let's keep track of that. Aramore oysters. Yeah, because a bunch of the guys don't have any items at all, but the ones that are marked in blue definitely have hot bean juice. Oh god, somebody remind me to relabel Poppy's drink as hot bean juice. Double Axe +1. Arcane Blast +1. So both of the ones that have a red mark on them have a weapon +1, but that also could just denominate a boss. What does the bean juice even do? I don't know. I can't tell while it's in the enemy's inventory. Okay. So what are we looking at here? We got Elias, who's an adept with a trident. Elias has a small independent crit chance. Wait, what? What? What does that mean? A small independent crit chance. Does that mean he has more crit on top of the crit? Oh, hi, Green. Using the first example of an animated emote, I see. He has a whatever chance to crit always? Sure, but does that mean, like, it's a minimum? Like, if his weapon gives him 0, then he goes up to 5? Or is it like, whatever his crit is, it's +5? I'm pulling 5 out of my ass. It's just an example. 50% plus 50% effect from healing items. Barmaid. That's not bad. That's not bad. Because that means I could give her healing items and then send her off on her own, and she'll get extra from using them. It's called Arrive. I had to. That's fair. Also, yeah, I'm chilling out in my voice call if anybody wants to hop in and chit-chat about random BS. As always. Set 5% crit chance outside of the normal listed chance. Okay, Palisade. I still don't know if that means it's additive or if it's a minimum. Or if it is it 2 separate rolls? Because that's even more complicated. VTuber's an item, right? Yeah, apparently. Yeah, a Vorin tuber, a VTuber in this game is a consumable item. You just crack it open and you go.
Oh no! Don't eat the corone.
And then it restores your health.
She doing ikum bokum.
She hasn't done Ikum Bokum in like a goddamn year.
Yeah, she did it once, and that means that she did it.
She never
once.
finished that game. I wanted to see her fight Grunty, and she never did.
That boss fight. I like that boss fight in concept. In delivery, no.
It's infamous, though. It's if you haven't done it, you haven't really done Banjo-Kazooie.
No, Infamous is a video game for the PlayStation.
Yeah, which stole the
3.
word infamous. You can't, infamous has a meaning. You can't just ascribe that to not a tiny game, but like also not a super huge game either. You can't just make that the definition forever. It's not fair to the word infamous.
Hey, it was in PlayStation All Stars, which honestly means absolutely nothing.
They had so many characters that they used the same guy with a red and blue coloring as different characters.
Oh yeah, sure. Pit would like to speak to you.
That's 2 different characters. I mean, it was literally Cole twice.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
It was awful.
I mean, also, then in that case, Mario, that one's not 2 different characters. That's just him in a goofy outfit with some pills.
Right, but the pills probably make him think he's a different person.
Yeah, Cole and Dark Cole is really stupid regardless. What's funny is, like, you'd think they'd be clone characters. I'm pretty sure they're not. I'm pretty sure they don't do, like, the Pit, Dark Pit, or Mario and Dr. Mario thing. I think they're separate characters with separate movesets.
Disarm the target for 1 turn, removing weapon bonuses. So does that mean they don't get any of their weapons? Ooh, that's a good ability. I like that.
So is the aspect ratio just weird on this game, or...?
Oh. I'm sorry. I didn't notice that was happening. That got reset because of, when I played Sonic.
Ah. Wait, which Sonic?
Adventure 2. For my birthday stream.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
So,
yeah.
alright. Now, if I re-scroll, if I resize the window whatsoever, it'll reset. Now I just have to move it back into the proper size.
Yeah. PC games...
There you go.
Because I assume this is PC since I used that Xbox Start button.
Yeah, it's on Steam. Nobody mentioned that. Goddamn, people. I blame all of you.
Hey, I did.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
They don't get stats from their equipped weapon? Any of them. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. All right, so then here's the test. Or a test. I want to see if I get experience for my ability, because I've only done the heal from Marin. Is it Marin? It is indeed Marin. Alright, so Marin's heal will give experience, but Sia's disarm does not.
Was this game at E3?
It had a small showing in one of the showcases, yes.
Okay, this is probably the one that I wanted to recommend to you anyway, so...
Yeah,
I remembered seeing a game that was just like basically straight up Fire Emblem, and I was like, okay, I need to make a note for that.
I heard about it in my chat, in my Discord. Some people told me about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so attack you with the... Okay, I thought one of these was going to do a lot, but sure. See, it has quotes for disarming. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go in and, like, toggle the voices on and off over and over again. Because this game does the thing that Awakening and Fates did, where they include weird little voice lines in story cutscenes. And I hate that. I hate that with a giant passion. But I want to hear the voice lines in combat.
But you could turn those off, couldn't you? The ones that were in the cutscenes and so on and so forth, but not the ones in battle.
No, that's the thing. Is they both... There's no toggle. All I have is a voice volume bar, so I can turn all voices to 0, or I can turn all voices to not 0.
Oh, yeah, no, I was just thinking about Fire Emblem, if they let you have that option or not.
They do not.
Oh, that sucks.
I really wish they did. Because I want all the battle voices. I just don't want the cutscene voices.
I wonder if the developer for this has an email for this sort of thing.
I'm gonna turn you down a little bit. There we go. Okay, so I've got a real big group of people sort of collecting around this guy.
I'm on it.
I want to have Irving kill somebody, but I think I've sort of fucked up my positioning, and now there's just not enough damage to be done there. But I can give experience to Elias and Marin, at least.
Hey.
Assuming Marin cannot kill this guy? There we go. Boosh. And then we'll move Elias out to here. Ooh, chain. What is chain? Yep. Lock the target in place for 1 turn. Ooh, okay. That seems interesting. Then we'll have you hop down to here. I might lose right here because I've just totally abandoned the inn. We'll see what happens.
You have my thanks.
Yeah, good experience for getting attacked. Ooh, I got doubled. Basilard. All right. I've seen that word
This
a
is
couple times
definitely
before.
that game that I saw at E3.
I don't know what the S means, because it's definitely not her weapon skill. She's still got E all the way down the board.
Is the S?
Yeah, when I'm in combat, each of the characters has a letter rank next to their name, or next to their like
I think
stats on top.
that might be to do with their effectiveness. So, like, a C rank would be its average against chain or whatever.
Oh, is it if it's damage against their armor? Maybe. Okay, so if I can arrange this right, I can still give a lot of good experience and have Irving kill this guy in the center and then give, like, bonus XP to everybody. But I've got to plan it right.
I guess.
Get everybody within range of this. And she's going to take a lot of damage there. I have 4 attacks. Can I don't know if I can kill 3 dudes in that time. If I give up one of those attacks to heal Sia, especially not.
This should be fun.
So maybe if I have Garrick hop to up here, we'll attack. Do what I can here. None of those are going to double, but the Warbow does a ton of damage. So what can Sia lay down here? 4, 6... 6 at 100, 7 at 83. Okay, so... 6 at 100, there we go. Hit him with the crossbow. Good. Sia hop in here. Her battle sprite is much more clothed than her character sprite. Notably, it was one of Sulth's best weapons. Yes, that's the place where I've seen it before. So, wait, hold the phone here. She's called a Basilard in combat, but here it just says a rogue. Got some inconsistent terms going on here.
I'm on it.
I think I'm gonna call off. I don't think my voice is up to this.
No
But
worries.
it was nice talking to you guys.
Yeah, rest up if you need to. Thanks for saying hi.
Thank you. Yeah, bye.
So if I attack from over here-ish... I can almost kill, which is basically what I want. Good. Next problem, though, I want to have somebody stand basically where Irving is standing in order to get the bonus XP. Because otherwise I'm leaving Alden open to a lot of attacks. I'm gonna take a... Yeah, okay, it should be fine for Elias, because Elias is already level 3, so this should be okay. Move Marin over here. We're gonna bash your face in a little bit. Okay. And then Irving to here, and this should give bonus experience to a ton of people. Bam!
You're making me look bad.
I'm on it.
And then Elias, stand here. And get yourself Sam. Ooh, I like his little hop.
Didn't give him much of a chance.
So he gets a kill and is protecting Mage Boy. Forgot his name. Yeah, you see that F and E. Shoot, B and E. That's a crit. Oh! They're really starting to bear down on me here. I'm gonna have to start using some of these healing items, I think. Alright, if I have to make a wall, I've got 4 spaces. And I've got 3 units that are capable of tanking hits. Elias, Irving, and Marin. Sia is very much not meant for that. She's only got 4 defense. Which is as bad as Alden has. Damn, Elias only has 6? He seems like a tank. But I guess Marin, even Marin has more.
Allison, I keep thinking Sia like the pop musician.
Okay, so it's gonna have to be, I guess, Garrick, Irving, Elias, and Marin holding the line. I remember using Lucas in the Shadows of Valente DLC with a piece of bread just holding the line forever. Lucas is real good at that, though. Okay, let's move Alden back in here. Take a pot shot. Let me check this. What can Garrick do to this guy? Is this... Yeah, so he can kill this guy. So, good. Let's have Alden step back here, then. That's pretty good with a 14% crit chance. Try for that. Oh, we're gonna get shot back. I wasn't thinking about that. I made a heck up. Elias desperately needs a heal. So let's move Elias over here. We're gonna have him just wait. Marin step next to him. Items and stats. Peck X is probably fine. From here, you're going to heal.
Stay with me.
Thought you'd never ask.
Garrick has got to use one of his items. I wanted to have him attack, but it's no bueno. Let's consume the Vorin tuber. And Sia in the back. I mean, I'm not really making use of her ability too much right now, but to be fair, she only has 25 HP. These, like, 50% more effectiveness will turn this 40 into a 60. Like, that's assuming she gets a shit ton of HP.
What'll it be?
I think I'm just gonna have her kind of... What? Hello? Hello, give me back control, please. I cannot move. Thank you. Let's see his HP growth. Only 45%. Which is less than the mage, so that's not saying much. I kind of want to have her heal, but, like, so that she can do something next turn. But I also just feel like using her at all right now is very, very dangerous. Like, I am surrounded. You know what might actually be a better idea now that I'm thinking about it? Is if I make a little, if I turn this line into, like, a U shape, so that I can try to funnel them in a little bit. Then I've got a position where I'm more able to attack somebody with range from multiple directions, but I need to have two really solid tanks to hold the corners. Irving's got 9. Elias has 8. Alright, I guess that's it. Yeah, Elias has 28. Irving has... Yeah, these are my two tanks. They've got to be. I mean, Marin could be a tank, especially if I put somebody that needs healing behind her on every turn, because then she can always be healing somebody. So let's try this.
Together.
This might be a bad idea right now, because it might really put Garrick in a bad spot. So yeah, screw it. I didn't mean to hit weight, but I did, so we're just gonna let them come at me. Whew. I don't like these bandits. I don't like these guys that are hitting me twice. This makes me an unhappy panda. Ugh.
You're making me look bad.
2 HP, strength defense.
Probably meeting
Ooh.
expectations.
Alright, good. 5-point level, that's good. That's handy. I wonder how much defense you have to give to the building. They don't have any areas marked where the enemy has to get to. Sure, I don't really want to test that. Plus, it's only turn 4. I mean, it's already turn 4, so I just need to hold out for a little bit longer. By which I mean 4, 5, 6, it's 4 more turns. I'm not yet halfway through it. Oh, God. Yeah, the guys that are holding the line are the ones that need the healing, and nobody attacked Marin. I'm not using her ability by healing this turn. Fuck. Like, really, it should be Sia in the front taking hits with everybody else so that I could use both Garrick and Alden from the back to do ranged attacks. But Sia's got real bad defense and HP compared to Garrick. Garrick's a pretty tanky archer right now. And contrary to what I was just saying about collapsing the team inwards, nobody's attacking Irving, so I'm thinking, like, what if I just sort of step Irving out? and slaughter a man real quick.
Today is just not their day. My sword grows lighter with every swing.
So, aside from the first level or two, I've been getting 5 points, like, every time. Does that mean that 5 is the average? Out of 9? Or have I just been getting incredibly lucky? I mean, I'm gonna take 5 as pretty good on a dude who has a growth rate of 0 for one of them, like 5 out of 8. It's not bad. Both Garrick and Elias need healing. But if I open up the path, that's gonna be bad. What does baked beans do? 60% of HP. So there's HP that fills up a certain amount, and then there's HP that fills up a percentage. 10 HP for a blood orange. See, that's pretty good. I could use that on Sia. Crab cakes is... It comes with 2 30 HP buffs? Ooh. Okay. I have to kill dudes. I also kind of have to heal.
Lead the way.
So maybe I'll attack with Marin. But I want to attack somebody that can hit back so that she can get hurt. So that I can heal and, like, actually get the most effectiveness out of it. Fuck. Not very good odds. Yeah, okay, so the letter grade is an advantage. I see now. Alden is getting Fs on all of these because magic does not do very well against leather and rune cloaks, and this guy is leather. Alright. Oof, Bean does nothing to this guy.
I thought you said bean, and I was very confused. Just toss a bean at him.
Yeah, I mean, he does have baked beans on him. I
Throw
could
the beans.
I could if I wanted to, but like I might be hungry later. You don't know. I need those beans.
Spill the beans everywhere. Oh God.
God, what do I do? It's only the second level in a game that does not have permadeath, and I'm already paralyzed.
At your disposal.
Try for this. That did not do much. Maybe now Alden can... Ugh, okay, good. One more dude down. And then from here, we have Marin.
Stay with me.
Go ahead and heal you a little bit. And then Garrick with his spicy meat the ball. But the spicy meat the ball takes like 40... Oh, okay, 40% HP. Oh, I thought that was just 40 HP. If it's 40%, then I can spare it. Okay. Meanwhile, Sia's gonna continue to do basically fucking nothing. I feel like I should have an opening in here. Like, one opening in the wall, just so that Sia has somebody to attack. Because the wall is how you keep people out, but I can't have Sia do anything because she can't be part of the wall. And she also can't ranged attack.
I guess.
So what do you do with someone like that, you know? Wait, why can I not trade? Can you not trade with somebody who's already gone?
What would it be?
Ooh, that's rough. Ooh, that's rough. Yes, I got this on 20% off as well for release sale. Good, Elias. Thank you. Continue tanking those hits like a boss. Achievement unlocked, not very effective. My first tink! Tink damage! Okay. Is there, like... I hit main menu. Did that...
Oh.
Did that save? Wait, now it says resume.
What? What the fuck? What did you do?
I don't...
Uh-oh.
I don't know. Is that...
Uh-oh.
Resume. Okay, cool. I didn't mean to do that, but I guess we're restarting the chapter.
Oh, no.
There's no suspend. I was curious. It didn't even give me a confirmation. It was just like, you hit main menu, fuck you. Bam, you're done. Drop everything.
Oh, did it... Is that a thing in this game with, like, the title cards, or is that just what the loading screen looks like?
That's just the loading screen. Yeah, that's a big, no bueno. I also can't skip any of this, so I'm just mashing buttons right now.
The land's name is Delia?
Apparently.
Fine.
Right away.
I was just trying buttons! This is so rough! That there's not even a confirmation that says you're gonna lose your progress. Oh wait, hold skip. There we go. Oof. Oof, that is super painful thing to not have.
Was there a save button on that pause menu?
Nope. I always appreciated that the GBAs had a super suspend. I know, right? That was so nice. Also very, very painful. But yeah, like I could just hit main menu at any time and immediately you lost everything. That is super uncool. Like, I'm sorry, devs. You need to put a confirm button on there. Especially considering it's right next to options.
I'm not even sure, like... Wait, hold on. They have resume, main menu, and exit.
Resume just means, like, unpause. That's it.
No, yeah, I know that. But, like, that's so... I know what each button means, like, after thinking about it for a little bit, but those three words next to each other is very confusing.
Agreed.
Because, like, you think that's bad pressing main menu. What happens if you hit exit? I assume that would close the game because there's a main menu button already and
You're
a
right.
resume button already.
It absolutely did. It just straight up closes the game. No confirmation again. You just hit it once and you, okay, kill it.
Oh my god. I don't even think that needs to be... Like, the main menu button, I would argue, probably needs to be there if you need to get to the main menu for whatever reason. But exit is redundant. You could just send them to the main menu and they leave that way.
All right, pee break. That ooh. Ooh. Ooh, guys. Oh.
Oh no.
Guys, come on. Guys. That is ooh, that is a rough way to get started into your menus.